What's up everybody? Bonne année tout le monde, bonne année les amis. Happy New Year to you guys. I hope you guys had a fantastic break and you guys are going into 2020 like pumped up, because I am. If you're new to my channel, welcome baby, welcome. Feel comfortable. You know, we share content about entrepreneurship and self-development. We are all about taking control of our life. So jump on board, hit the subscribe button, because in 2020 I'm bringing it down for real. It's about to go grown up. You know what I mean? Welcome. Bienvenue. So in today's video, we are talking about how to succeed as a single mom. I wanted to make this video because I think that I've been there, done that, and it's hard. I think that nature is not foolish to make a family, two grown-ups thinking together. It's faster, it makes things better, it makes things flow. But when you're alone, you're trying to do everything by yourself. It's hard though, it's hard. Did I mention hard? So in this video, I'm bringing you my 8 steps into succeeding as a single mom entrepreneur. Step number 1 is to prioritize. Beyond, above, before everything, prioritize. Sit down before everything and ask yourself, what is the most important thing in your life? It's very important. It helps you to know what is the foundation of everything. For me, it's my kids. You know, that's the most important thing for me. And I'm sure it's the same for many moms. So when you identify what is your priority, you build around that. It's so great to have that sense of priority, what takes the first place in your life, because it helps me a lot. Not only it helps me to push myself beyond, like to do other stuff with power, with passion, because I know that it has a purpose. Also, I think that having this set helps you as well to go through life without corruption. I think there are many opportunities in my life, for example, that I will have jumped on if I didn't have children, and they're not necessarily good ones. So having my priority keeps me not corrupted, if you see what I'm trying to say. I think it's a great thing to have your priorities set. Be sure on what takes the first, the second, the third place in your life. My step number 2 is timing. When you have the mindset that there is a time for anything, it gives you an advantage in proactivity. I think timing is sometimes underregarded because we are the master of our time. We just do as we please. But it can actually influence our productivity a lot. This brings us to our step number 3, which is proactivity. A single mom that is lazy, that's the bad combination, man. Trust me. We all want to put our feet up and relax. We all want to do, you know, what we want to do instead of what we have to do. But as a single mom, if you want to succeed and if you're an entrepreneur on top of it, you have to be proactive. You know, operate like, what do I need to do, when do I need to do. In my opinion, timing and proactivity, they work together like sisters. Those 2 things are so important if you want to succeed as a single mom entrepreneur. So procrastination, not good. My step number 4 is planning. Now if you notice, you will see that all those steps kind of link together. Planning, proactivity, timing, all those things are kind of, they're linked together. And that is a perfect recipe for success as a single mom. You're juggling many things. You have to learn to plan. Plan your day in advance. Plan your week in advance. Plan whatever your kids are going to do. Plan what is going next. What is it? Plan is so important, especially as a single mom. Do things that take all your attention when your kids are not there. So when they are there, you give them all your attention, because remember, they're your first, they're your priority. Like, you want to give them all your attention. So when they're not there, do all those things that you need to do in order to be free when they're there. That's why planning is very important. Timing is very important. Proactivity is very important. Our step number 5 is compromising. When I say compromising, I'm talking more about your wants versus your needs. As a single mom entrepreneur, it's important to compromise. You cannot afford to live your life like a married woman. She has somebody, but you have Nobody. This is more if your friend is married and you are not. I'm not saying that don't be friends anymore or don't invest in that friendship anymore. I'm just saying be careful, because she has somebody to help her at the end of the day, but you have nobody. Be careful on how much of your wants you're acting on versus your needs. So compromising is a great ingredient to succeed as a single mom entrepreneur. My step number 6 is to make time for yourself. It's so hard to be a working mom, a working single mom, and it's so easy to get lost in that roller coaster. Make time for yourself, and remember that if you don't exist, nothing else exists. So if you're not there, they're not there. You need to take care of yourself first. Make time for yourself. Make time to go out with your friend, married friend. Make time to go out and have fun, do things that makes you happy and recharge you and gives you good energy, so you can have that love to put back in your children, to put back in your business. My step number 7 is to be comfortable being alone. If you have issues with being alone, that's a big trouble. That's a problem as a single mom entrepreneur. You need to be comfortable being alone. Being alone and being happy with yourself and cracking up with your thing. If you remember earlier, we talked about timing, we talked about proactivity, we talked about planning, all those things. If you don't have the time to sit down by yourself and do those things, how are you gonna get the result? You need to make the time to do these things, to go from one thing to another, to time, to plan and to actually do it, to actually achieve them, so you can get the results. So it's very important to learn to be content, to learn to be happy by yourself. Some people will be like, oh, that's not a problem, but let me tell you, this is a real problem for some people. There are some people that cannot be alone for 30 minutes. I know people like that. My step number 8 and my last step, my final step, is gratitude. Why gratitude? Gratitude is that foundation. Gratitude is that good energy that will power you throughout everything that you're trying to juggle. Gratitude, there's something magical about gratitude. Be grateful. Be grateful of being alive. Be grateful of having your kid. Be grateful of being there in their life, healthy. Be grateful of actually even having the opportunity, the strength of waking up to do those things that you're trying to do. Things are gonna go bad. Things are not going to go the way you want them to go, and you want to be able to still stand and to still carry your children, carry your business, carry all those things and keep going. And for that to happen, I can only say be grateful. Say thank you. That is a great way of tackling problem, failures and difficulties, and all those things that life will throw at you. Be grateful. That's it for me for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any question, anything that I can help with, please comment below. I will be more than happy to answer. I will see you guys in another video. Bye.